Hi, I'm Zach's Mind, and I'm still not wearing any pants. You can just use your imagination. The reason why I'm doing this, and I hesitate to make this video because I just recently did 3 videos in a row that were about nothing but politics, and frankly, I'm sick of it, and it's not even November yet. Is this what it's going to be like? We've got 3 more months of this, and this is stupid. This is really just, it's effing stupid. Why do we actually care about the vote? Now, I'm not going to pretend to say that I actually know who's going to win. I don't. But it's not an actual race. It's a lie. It's all a lie. It's a sham. Our votes haven't been counted realistically for ages. I mean, the actions are made, but the decisions are made despite the vote, outside the vote. And that was made very clear in the last couple of presidential elections. It was a sham. It was a facade. It was a lie. And the whole thing is just it's all pomp and circumstance just for the cameras. But deep down we all know that the real decisions are not being made by the president anyway. He's a figurehead. Some people are claiming that it's fascism, and some people claim that it's socialism. It doesn't matter what ism it is. The fact is that the Constitution has been used like toilet paper and it's been thrown away. The First Amendment is a lie. Unless you are a major corporation and can afford to have the freedom of speech, you don't really have freedom of speech. Let me make this perfectly clear. If you have to pay for something, it's not free. If there is a restriction of any sort to something, it is not free. We do not have free speech in this country. We do not have free speech on this planet. I mean, what we do here in YouTube, we consider this freedom of speech. I'm not going to get any real attention because I use cuss words every now and then. And the fact that we can't use profanity in and of itself, George Carlin proved that a long time ago with the 7 words you can't say on the radio. There is no such thing as free speech. If there's 7 words that you can't say on the radio or on television, it's a lie. Freedom of speech is a lie and has been for a long time. So there is no real freedom of speech unless you can afford it, which it's not freedom of speech by definition. Your vote isn't being counted. Your vote isn't. It's a lie. These politicians, as I was trying to make clear in a previous recent video, these politicians will say anything that they can say because they're trying to garner your vote. They're trying to get you to be on their side. But these guys don't. They're not really. They're not on your side. Obama may be a liberal. Well, no, he's a conservative Democrat, I guess you could call him. And some people claim that McCain is really a liberal Republican and a conservative Democrat. What are those things? They're moderates. These guys are just doing whatever it is that they have to do to try to get your vote. Because that they just but the votes aren't really real. It doesn't matter anyway. It's all just it's all a dog and pony show. They're to make everybody think that there's really something going on when there's not. So here, what I'd like to try to do is suggest to you between now and November to try to wean yourself of this. And I'm doing the same thing. I'm trying to think of things that I can do. And give me some suggestions in the comments thing below. Go ahead and give me some suggestions on things I can do, subject matter I can talk about, that you might actually be interested in me talking about that has something to do with something other than politics or religion. What would you like me to discuss? Because frankly, there's too much of this. There's too much politics right now, and going up to November, if this actually mattered, I mean, this is the time that people should start voting about it. But it doesn't matter. It's a lie. It's a sham. It's a facade. Obama doesn't care about you. McCain doesn't care about you. This whole talk about change, it's a lie. Clinton talked about change over a decade ago. And when I say Clinton, I mean Bill Clinton, not Hillary. I'm talking about a decade ago. And then they put Republicans in and everything changed back. It's just a push shove. It's a tug of war. That's all it is. That's all it's been for decades. The Democrats push and then the Republicans push. They take turns. There is no change. It's a lie. Whether or not Sarah Palin, who is the vice president now for McCain, whether or not she, hates baby seals and wants to see polar bears die, it's all. She's a human being. She doesn't care any more or less about polar bears than you do. It's all a lie. It's all just pomp and circumstance. It's just a dog and pony show for the media, so that they have something to report. It's our votes haven't been serious in this country for decades now. So get over it and come up with other stuff. There's got to be sports that are going to be coming on between, isn't football starting soon, or is that baseball? I'm not into sports myself. Breathing's good. Just focus on your breathing. Do that meditation stuff. Whatever. What else? Recently I found that popping cough drops can keep me from wanting to start smoking again. Popping cough drops, that helps, and so it might also curb the need for. We're talking about politics. Think about what you can do aside from politics. Anything aside from other than politics. Try to think of something constructive, resourceful, that doesn't involve this bullshit, because that's all it is. It's bullshit. All right. And thanks for listening, and I'll talk to you soon. Hopefully about something other than this. Really. Right. Later.